So this is a little awkward, but maybe we should start with prayer anyway, like we usually do in class, even though this is definitely not a traditional class time. I know I need the prayer. Let's go ahead and pray. Not sure the best way to do this. We can't all talk at the same time. If you have something you want to say, start talking, and if there's too many people talking at the same time, I'll just call on somebody. Put some time of my plan is to extend the time, specificity, but those are all extra credit. I guess what I'm trying to say is let me know if that's an issue and we can figure something out. And hopefully now, I think that was chapter 15. Do we need to talk about any of those things? If you've had skill, I shouldn't be that transparent, actually. I apologize for taking so long to do this. Should have gotten together way before now. But I guess another thing I should apologize for, I still haven't posted your test 2 scores. I'll get right on that. Anyway, I said this meeting wouldn't go more than an hour. Actually, I said it probably wouldn't even go a full hour. I kind of did expect it to go more than 16 minutes. Do you guys have any questions? I could go get my guitar and we could sing, but it's not Thursday, it's only Tuesday. So there's probably a little bit of a time difference. Like by the time I say something and the time you hear something, it might be really hard for us to sing together and make it sound good. I'm not sure though. Yeah, you can tell I'm kind of rambling here. We can discuss. Okay. This will just take a few minutes. I just want to make sure that I have a chance to discuss a couple of the important concepts. Do that. Don't know if this will work or not. Okay, on the next test. First example, did I talk about pharmaceutical companies wanting to create a new medicine? Are there any other questions? I don't want you to feel overwhelmed or intimidated. I want us to all have a high level of confidence that we're going to be okay with this. Okay, now the really scary question. Shake your head no if it's not. The question is this useful, getting together? I mean, it feels like we're so far apart that it's hard to stay connected. If you're not smiling that much, it still helps me to feel like we're slightly more engaged than we have been the last couple of weeks. I will try to have a little bit more info prepared for our next meeting. Part of my goal for this meeting, with the risk of being too transparent, see if it would work. And it kind of seems to be working. Any last minute questions? I mean, I can go through more examples if that's helpful. I want to use your time. Are we okay for now? Okay. Well, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to send me an email or yeah. That's probably a good way to do it. Send me an email. Any other questions or comments? Okay, I think we're done for now. We'll try for Thursday again around noon. I will look forward to seeing you then, and we'll get ready for the test. Anyway, have a good day. See you Thursday. All right? Bye.
I'm applying to The Bachelor. It's actually pretty simple to apply. You can do it online. Well, what are we waiting for? We got all the time in the world. Let's go to Google and we're gonna type in apply to be on The Bachelor. Just click the link. Okay, there's a couple of options. You can mail in your application, but I'm gonna just apply online. First, let's just look at the requirements to be on The Bachelor. So there's just this huge statement about complying with all the rules. You have to be a US citizen to apply. You have to be 21 by the time you apply. I am 21. And it says all applicants must be single. Let me just read it for you. So it says, to qualify as single, the applicant must not currently be involved in a committed intimate relationship, which includes any marital relationship, whether or not the parties are separated or currently in the process of divorcing or annulling such marriage, any cohabitation relationship involving physical intimacy, or a monogamous dating relationship more than 2 months in duration. I'm pretty sure I'm single. What else does it say? Each applicant acknowledges that we may be audioed or videotaped for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. This means that if we go on the program, there may be open or hidden cameras. All applicants who are selected as semi-finalists to be on The Bachelor or Bachelorette must be available to travel to Los Angeles for further interviews. I've never been to Los Angeles. Yeah, there's a couple more legalistic rules, but basically you get the gist of it. Alright, let's go ahead and apply. Okay, the first thing, just state that you are 21 years of age. First name, last name, date of birth, year, month, day, gender, height, weight. Do you have children? Nope. Occupation, phone number, and email. State your address. Next question, what is the next big city near you, or how far is it? Well, for me that's probably Indianapolis or maybe Chicago. I'll just put Indianapolis about half an hour and then Chicago about 4 hours. Have you ever applied for The Bachelor or The Bachelorette before? If yes, tell us when. So I actually have applied before to The Bachelor. This was last summer, right after I actually turned 21. I didn't really hear anything back from them, so I'm guessing I wasn't selected. Fingers crossed that I get to go on next time. This is the big question. Why would you like to be on the show? Okay, let me go ahead and just type this out and then I'll explain. Okay, here's my explanation. So I think I'm like a lot of other people who do want to be on the show in the sense that it seems like a really fun experience. You get to be on TV, you kind of get your name out, but I specifically want to be on The Bachelor because I think that in many ways, just the sort of person I am, what I've been doing with this whole gentleman thing, it kind of just fits that man. And with this ongoing discussion of love, finding true love if that exists, discovering who you are in life, I think that all of that is sort of wrapped up around what I do and who I am. I don't personally believe that true love is just something that happens. I think it's something that takes time, and I think that's something that you have to experience throughout time in life. Much of the same way I think that's true about who you are. You really have to discover and live out that person that you want to become. And I mean, plus, I love wearing suits, I love wearing ties. You know this, I love dressing up, I love going out to eat at nice places. It just seems like it fits. But I think I would be a really interesting bachelor just because of the fact that I'm kind of a deep thinker. I definitely like to reflect on things. And given my whole social media nickname, Johnny What a Gentleman, I think it would be kind of an interesting play on words and play on person if I were to be the bachelor. You have all these women chasing me and wanting to be with me, and that's exciting, that's passion, that's romance. But I think that this can be an important lesson to broadcast and show to a lot of people about the fact that you really can't just find it in someone. You have to really live with them. You have to experience it with them. Now, do I think you can fall in love? Oh, absolutely. I think the question is, can you truly fall in love with someone on a show that you're willing to spend the rest of your life with? About to finish my application and submit. That's the submission button. There we go. I applied to be on The Bachelor again. Well, since I dressed up for this application, I might as well put myself in that mood.